And now Andrew's Doers, Andrew Does Everything, proudly presents 27-erella. It is based on the story of Cinderella, with a bit of a twist. Once upon a time, there was a young woman named 27-erella. 27-erella had 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Yelena, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, Esme, and Naomi. 11 of them made fun of 27-erella and made her do all the chores. 27-er wench! Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all! Said 27-erella's ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters all together. One day, the king of 27ville's messenger arrives and says, "Hear ye, hear ye! The king of 27ville is going to throw a ball with lots of food at 9 o'clock and longest dance time. And whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Seven Widget Toppling." "Can I come?" asks 27-erella. But she's not welcome. Her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters are. "He's going to marry me," said Tina, the oldest stepsister. "No way, Tina, wrong. He's going to marry me," said Winona. "Both of you are wrong. He's going to marry me," said Elena. The rest say, "All three of you are wrong. He's going to marry me." Later, 27-erella is so sad, upset, and distraught about not going to the ball and marrying Prince Seven Widget Toppling. Suddenly, her fairy godmother arrives and comforts her. There, now, 27-erella. I can help with a bit of magic. Nobody will know it's you." And so, she chants the magic words, "Allah 27 pianos," and waves her magic wand. Because of that, 27-erella's chores are all done. But 27-erella's fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, "27-erella, go fetch me a pumpkin and some mice." Luckily, 27-erella has 27 pumpkins and 54 mice. 27-erella's fairy godmother chants the magic words, "Allah 27 pianos," and waves her magic wand again to turn the 27 pumpkins into a handsome coach. The four mice into strong horses, and then 27-erella's were closed into a gown and crown. 27-erella says, "I've never seen such a Seven Widget Toppling-tastic gown! And get a load of my glass slippers!" and climbed into the coach. 27-erella's fairy godmother said, "Have fun, 27-erella, but I would warn you, return home before midnight, or the spell will be broken and everything will change back to normal." And so, 27-erella accepts the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Seven Widget Toppling was wondering who he should marry. The king of 27ville suggests, "What about 27-erella?" In which Prince Seven Widget Toppling says yes. And not a minute too soon, 27-erella arrives in the ball just in time. 27-erella's ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Tina, Winona, Elena, Nina, Tanya, Nina, Sophia, Ella, Veronica, and Naomi say, "He's walking towards me altogether," but he's not walking towards any of them. Prince Seven Widget Toppling is walking towards 27-erella. He then asks, May I have this dance?" said Prince Seven Widget Toppling, to which 27-erella says, "I would be delighted." And so, Prince Seven Widget Toppling and 27-erella dance happily together. But later, 27-erella realizes almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Savage Toppling was so worried and sad that he might never see 27 Cinderellas again. The king of 27 Seville comforts him by saying, There now, son. I think we'll be able to find 27 Cinderella, he said. And so, they began their journey all around the neighborhood to find 27 Cinderella and brought the glass slipper she was with them. By the time they arrived, they knocked on the door of the house where 27 Cinderella and her 11 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters lived. But instead of 27 Cinderella, they find her ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters, Tina and Naomi. Prince Simon Vigilante says, Ladies, my father, the king of 27ville, and I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Tina is first, but her foot is too big. Winona says, but her foot is too small. Nonsense! It fits! The rest are the same, but none of their feet are the right size. Suddenly, Prince Tamavich Tumbling and the king of 27ville, known as 27 Cinderella's sweet singing. Prince Tamavich Tumbling, is that you? 27 Cinderella heart exciting. The king of 27 Cinderella, 27ville, says, My dear daughter-in-law, we found you! Exclaims the king of 27ville, and the glass slipper fits! And so, 27 Cinderella, Prince Sebevige Toppling, and the king of 27ville lived happily ever after. The end. And Andrew's Doors, I hope you enjoyed this story. And I've been debating on making them some sequels. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and introduce everything. Buy our merchandise, etc. Take care. Bye. And now, Andrew's Doers. What Andrew Does Everything proudly presents 1447 Cinderella. It is based on the story of Cinderella. Let's tell you the story, shall we? Once upon a time, there was a young girl named 1447 Cinderella. 1447 Cinderella had 32 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters named Ollie, Nellie, Ellie, Tilly, Hallie, Oakley, Lily, Sally, Allie, Nettie, Dottie, Flossie, Odellie, Unique, Ruby, Henley, Undine, Natalie, Dolly, Riley, Emmy, Daisy, Flory, Omi, Rosalie, Terry, Yancy, Sadie, Esme, Valerie, Elodie, and Naomi. Of 32, Ollie to Naomi made 1447 Cinderella do all the chores. Sweep the floors, wash the dishes, do it all, said Ollie to Naomi all together. And one day, the king of 1447ville's messenger said, Hear ye, the king of 1447ville is going to throw a ball, and whoever has the most beautiful gown and crown shall marry his son, Prince Oliver Fadine Fording Sampson. But 1447 Cinderella is not welcome. Her stepsisters are. They then argue over who will marry Prince Oliver Fadine Fording Sampson later. 1447 Cinderella is so sad that she can't go to the ball. Suddenly, 1447 Cinderella's fairy godmother asks her what's wrong by saying, Why are you crying, 1447 Cinderella? 1447 Cinderella responds, I can't go to the ball and marry Prince Oliver Fadine Fording Sampson. Her fairy godmother said, I can help with a bit of magic. and waved her magic wand. Because of that, 1,447 Cinderella chores are all done. But her fairy godmother is not done yet. She said, 1,447 Cinderella, go fetch me a pumpkin. Luckily, 1,447 Cinderella has 1,447 pumpkins. Her fairy godmother waved her magic wand again. To turn the 1,447 pumpkins into a handsome coach, drawn by 2,894 strong horses, and then 1,447 Cinderella's were closed into a gown and crown. 1,447 Cinderella said, I've never seen such a 1,447 horrific gown! And get a load of my glass slippers! 1,447 Cinderella's fairy godmother said, have fun, 1,447 Cinderella, my dear. But I would warn you, my dear, return home before midnight or the spell will be broken and everything will change back to the way it was before. 1,447 Cinderella accepted the warning. Meanwhile, at the ball, Prince Oliver Fording Sampson was wondering who he should marry. Ollie to Naomi said, he's walking towards me altogether. But he's not walking towards any of them. He's walking towards 1,447 Cinderella. 1,447 Cinderella and Prince Oliver Fording Sampson danced happily together. But later, 1,447 Cinderella realized it's almost midnight, so she scurried out of the ball and she was running so fast that she lost one of her glass slippers. Prince Oliver Fording Sampson was so worried that he might never see 1,447 Cinderella again, so he traveled all around 1,447ville to find her and brought the glass slipper with him. He knocked on the door at the house where 1,447 Cinderella and her 32 ugly, mean stepsisters lived. But instead of 1,447 Cinderella, he finds her 32 ugly, mean, wicked stepsisters. Prince Oliver Fording Sampson then said, ladies, I have a favor to ask. Can any of you try on this glass slipper? Unfortunately, none of their feet were the right size. Suddenly, Prince Oliver Fording Sampson notices 1,447 sweet singing. 1,447 Cinderella gets so excited because she's happy to have Prince Oliver Fording Sampson back. And Prince Oliver Fording Sampson doesn't have to put the glass slipper back on her foot because that's so uncomfortable. And they both lived happily ever after. The end. Andrew Stewart, you want to see some sequels of this here 2,894th episode? I've been debating on making the sequels. Maybe this can be a 1,447 video tradition. Take care! Bye!